A single choice can destroy a family and plunge two cities into absolute chaos. What happens when the love between two sisters turns into a hatred that fuels a revolution? In Arcane, a spark of genius and an act of desperation are enough to put the world on the brink of war. And you will discover that not every hero wears a cape, and not every villain is purely evil. Prepare for a journey where every decision carries a devastating weight. Hey clickers, subscribe with the bell activated, comment with the content you want to see on the channel, share this video to help us grow, and leave your hype. It helps us a lot. Arcane is an animated series released in the year 2021, a result of a collaboration between Riot Games and the French animation studio Fortiche Production. The story is set in the universe of the popular game League of Legends, exploring the origins of two iconic champions against a backdrop of growing tension. The plot unfolds in the twin cities of Piltover and Zaun. Piltover is the city of progress, a bright and wealthy utopia where science and art flourish. Directly below it, in its polluted and dark valleys, lies Zaun, the Undercity, a place where desperate people struggle to survive amidst poverty, crime, and dangerous chemical industries. The narrative primarily focuses on a group of characters whose lives tragically intertwine. The protagonists are two orphan sisters from Zaun, Vi and her younger sister Powder. They are raised by Vander, a father figure and leader of the Undercity community who strives to maintain peace with the oppressive Piltover. The challenges begin when the two sisters and their friends break into a laboratory in Piltover. During the heist, they accidentally cause an explosion while stealing mysterious arcane crystals. This event attracts the unwanted attention of Piltover's enforcers and lights the fuse of a dormant conflict. The true catalyst for the tragedy is Silco, a visionary industrialist and former ally of Vander who believes Zaun's independence can only be achieved through force. He manipulates events and kidnaps Vander, forcing the children into a disastrous rescue attempt. In a moment of panic, young Powder, trying to help, uses the stolen crystals to create a makeshift bomb. The resulting explosion leads to the deaths of her friends and Vander's capture. Amidst the chaos and pain, a heartbroken Vi accuses her sister of being a jinx and abandons her. In this moment of vulnerability, Powder is found and taken in by Silco, who molds her into his most lethal and unpredictable weapon, the maniacal gunslinger known as Jinx. The story jumps forward several years. Piltover has prospered immensely thanks to Hextech, a revolutionary technology that merges magic and science developed by two idealistic inventors, Jace and Victor. Jace has become a public figure and a member of the city's council, while Victor, who came from the Undercity, desperately seeks a cure for his terminal illness through increasingly dangerous experiments with Hextech. Meanwhile, Vi, who spent years in a maximum security prison, is freed by Caitlyn, an enforcer from a noble Piltover family investigating Silco's and Jinx's activities. Together, Vi and Caitlyn delve into the depths of Zaun to expose Silco's conspiracy, who plans to use an enhancement drug called Shimmer to create an army and challenge Piltover's power. The reunion between the sisters is the emotional climax of the series. Vi still sees the small, innocent Powder in Jinx, but the girl she knew is gone, replaced by a chaotic and traumatized personality, torn between her loyalty to Silco and the painful memories of her past. The narrative's peak occurs during a series of confrontations that force all characters to make difficult choices. Jace is pressured to use Hextech as a weapon, betraying his pacifist principles. Victor sinks deeper into his forbidden experiments, risking his own humanity. The relationship between Vi and Caitlyn deepens, but is tested by the violence and distrust that permeate the two cities. The final confrontation takes place in a dinner scene orchestrated by Jinx, where she forces Vi to choose between her and Caitlyn, symbolizing the choice between her past and her future. Consumed by pain and confusion, Jinx is unable to reconcile her two identities. In a final act of chaos, after accidentally killing Silco, the only person who accepted her as she was, Jinx embraces her new identity for good. She aims a rocket launcher powered by Hextech technology at the Piltover Council, which at that very moment was voting to grant Zaun independence. The last episode ends with the projectile hitting the council building, sealing the fate of both cities in an inevitable war. Arcane is not just a story about magic and technology, but a deep exploration of trauma, social inequality, and the devastating consequences of our choices. The series was acclaimed for its visually stunning animation, complex character development, and a mature narrative that captivated both fans of the game and new viewers alike. The first season of 9 episodes was divided into 3 acts, released over 3 weeks, and its ending left the audience eager for the continuation, which promises to explore the direct consequences of Jinx's attack and the beginning of an open war between Piltover and Zaun. So, what did you think of this complete analysis of Arcane? Did this series grip you as much as it gripped us? Leave in the comments who your favorite character is and what you most hope to see in the second season. We want to know your opinion. If you liked the video, don't forget to leave your like, share it with your friends who need to know about this masterpiece, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our next content. Your interaction is crucial for our growth. Thanks.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards